My name is Nigata Yahiko. I'm 23 years old, and I'm working in the planning and sales department of an IT company. It's been a year since I started working, and I've gotten used to my job quite a bit, but there's something that's still been bothering me a little. Good morning, Sato. She ignored me? Not again. The woman who ignored my greeting was Sato Kanai. She's my colleague who can work hard, and her excellence is said to be such that she was offered the job before the interview stage even started. She's a bit too absorbed in her own work, though.
Oh, Senpai, good morning. I have something to talk to you about regarding that job.
She talks to people who she shares her work with. Sato is so focused on her work, I've got to learn from her. Normally, it's not a nice feeling to be ignored, but I've never really been desperate about anything before, so I respected her serious attitude toward her work. A week later, I was working overtime all by myself. I came up with the plan myself, but I didn't have enough information. I should have done more research like Sato. Every time I think about my mistakes, Sato's good qualities become even clearer. Maybe I should ask her to teach me how to work. No, I can't cause her any trouble. While thinking about her, I somehow managed to finish my overtime work. And after tidying up the office, I finished up the work and left the office. But the lights had already been turned off in the company's corridors. I always think about it while working overtime, but the dark corridors are kind of scary. Let's get out of here quickly. Huh?
Good morning, good morning.
What's with this creepy voice? It's coming from the meeting room. Could it be a ghost, or... Even if it's not a ghost, there's a possibility it could be a burglar. Alright, I'll take a peek. If it's a thief, I'll have to call the security staff. Open the door just a little.
Good morning.
Huh? That's Sato.
It's a nice day today, isn't it?
What? She's talking to herself in the mirror.
Oh, I brought up the weather again. I don't have enough topics for conversation.
What on earth is she doing?
If only I could practice greetings with Nigata.
What?
Huh? Nigata?
Sorry. I'm sorry for startling you.
Since when have you been there?
Since you said good morning, you were mentioning my name, right? What do you mean by practicing greetings?
Well,
Are you practicing communications for business?
What?
It's true that you don't really get to talk to people outside of work. Are you practicing for that?
Maybe?
That's amazing. Well, you're good at your job, but you want to be good at greetings too, huh?
Not at all. It's just that there are people I want to greet properly.
I see. Like your work with seniors or business partners who've been good to us?
I can't say.
I see. Well then, I'll practice with you for that person.
What?
You said earlier that you wanted to be like me. I'm glad you praised me because I've been trying to be cheerful whenever I greet people. I'll become your greeting teacher.
No, I feel bad.
Then could you teach me how to do my job? That way it can go both ways.
If that's the case.
I'm glad. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you, Sato.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I admired that my colleague Sato also had a problem she wanted to overcome, and now I get to help her. I was honestly happy to have the opportunity to get closer to Sato, who I felt was so far away. The next day, at lunchtime, in the meeting room from yesterday, I started practicing my greetings with her.
I'm sorry for taking time easy from your lunch break.
It's fine. The work advice that you gave me this morning was really helpful.
Thanks.
So, I was thinking, you can talk about work really smoothly, can't you?
That's true, but I'm not good at so-called normal conversation. I always panic when I don't know what to say.
I see. You're not good at starting conversations, so you're not good at greetings, which are the starting point for conversations.
Yes.
You don't have to force yourself to start conversations, you know?
What?
If you say good morning, you don't have to say anything else.
But you can't become friends with someone unless you make an effort, right?
I think that depends on the person. At least, I don't think that someone not talking to me means they don't like me, you know? So, let's just say hello first, huh? And you don't have to worry about the rest, so go on, give it a try.
Hello?
You did it!
You're right! I finally said hello!
Whoa.
What's wrong, Nigata?
Nothing. That smile just made my heart skip a beat. Calm down, you can't fall in love with her. And so our secret lessons continued. It was just for work and for practice, but the time that we spent together was enough to make my heart flutter. And a month after the lesson started, we were at a karaoke box. Of course, it wasn't a date, but it was for Sato's practice, you know?
Good morning!
Your voice is coming out through your diaphragm. You've become really articulate.
It's all thanks to you. When I'm with you, I can talk about things other than work.
Thank you too. Thanks to you, my work efficiency has increased a lot.
That's because you worked hard.
I see. Well then, I guess this secret lesson is coming to an end, huh?
What?
Well, I mean, you and I have both improved our skills, right? Or rather, if I spend any more time with her, my feelings for her will get out of hand. It's too painful to fall in love with someone who doesn't feel the same way.
Wait! There's something I still can't say!
Huh? What do you mean? Greetings consist of good morning, hello, and good evening, right? Is there anything else you want to say?
It's not so much a greeting, but a way of expressing my feelings. I can't say that yet.
Huh. Can you try saying it then?
What?
Well, if it was real, you'd be nervous, but you'll be fine if it's just a rehearsal, right? This lesson is for people that you want to greet properly, isn't it? So just think about that person and try saying it.
I can't do that yet!
It's okay. I'm not that person. I'm just a practice partner.
It's practice, but it feels like it's the real thing!
I don't think it'll come to that. So go on, give it a try.
I...
Sato?
I can't say it, I'm... sorry!
Huh? Sato! I could only watch as Sato left the karaoke box with a bright red face. When I got home, I looked up if there were greetings that start with I, and the only results I got were Indonesian words that said good morning. The next morning, I was on my way to work, thinking about yesterday. I did something wrong to Sato yesterday, didn't I? I should apologize to her first.
I see.
Huh? Sato's voice?
I also like autumn the most. Reading a book on a rainy night is very relaxing.
Sato's talking to a male employee. She's able to smile and have a conversation.
Oh, it's almost time to start work. See you later. Phew.
Good morning, Sato!
Ah, Nigata! I'm sorry I ran away yesterday.
It's fine, don't worry about it. It was my fault for pushing you, you know? By the way, who was that man earlier?
Oh, he's from the sales department. He's the one who gets feedback on my plans.
Oh, I thought I'd seen him before. Is he the one you want to greet properly?
What?
I mean, you were able to talk to him with a smile and stuff. I feel a weight off my shoulders now. I guess I don't need to give any more lessons, you know?
Wait, Nigata.
What?
I haven't told him yet.
Hey, what were you gonna say to me yesterday during practice?
That's right. So, can you practice with me today for the last time?
I took on Sato's request with a smile, while still feeling a little sad in my heart. I finished my overtime work, and as I was walking down the dark corridor toward the meeting room just like that day, it's already been a month since that day. Thanks to that, Sato and I have both grown up. But when this relationship ends, I'll be sad. It's the same as it was a month ago so far. For now, I'll just take a peek, just like before.
Good morning.
She's too cute. No, but she really is a different person than a month ago. But there's something different about her atmosphere.
I like you.
What?
I like Nigata.
What? What?!
Nigata?
Sato, did you say that you like me?
That was practice. I was gonna say it properly when you came. I'm so embarrassed.
Why me? We only got to know each other in the past month, right?
It's been over a year.
What?
I've been thinking about you ever since you helped me at the first interview.
The first interview? Sato's words reminded me of that time. The first interview a year and a half ago. It was a standard group discussion, so on and so forth. Everyone's trying their best to appeal to the interviewers. I also have to say something, but before that... you there. You're Sato, right? Do you have any opinions so far? I was really impressed by Sato from that point on. She analyzed the opinions that we had clashed over in a way that was so easy to understand. And she put together a proposal with the perfect reasoning. From that day on, I admired you.
I was also grateful to you from that day. You helped me even though I was already a poor speaker and I was so nervous I couldn't say anything.
I only asked you a few questions.
No, you asked me very carefully. In a situation where everyone around you is a rival, you were there for me.
I see.
I wanted to tell you first thing after joining the company. But I thought you might hate me if I told you, and I couldn't even greet you properly, even though you always had a smile for me.
Sato.
So, I wanted to tell you my true feelings, not just practice. Nigata.
Yeah?
More than good morning, hello, or good evening. I wanted to tell you these words. Nigata, I like you.
Sato. Is this okay for an answer? It's not a word, but...
This is fine. Even if it's not a word, feelings can be conveyed.
In this way, we were united. We exchanged warmth that was more than just words. And 6 months later, we got married, and we became two people who exchanged bright smiles and cheerful greetings. Is what I thought would happen, but that hasn't happened yet. My wife can greet other people with a smile, but when it comes to me, she immediately turns bright red. Good morning, Kanae.
Morning, Yahiko.
Huh, it's been half a year since we got married, and you still can't get used to it, huh?
It's not my fault. Even after getting married, there are things that are embarrassing.
I want you to at least be able to say good morning.
It's fine. There are easier, nicer ways to greet than good morning.
What?
I like you.
Yeah. I love you too. I feel her warmth with the cutest greeting in the world.